Hey guys, so today in this lesson we're going to be talking about adding mixed fractions like we talked about last week. In this question, Daniel went to the gym and ran 1/4 miles on the treadmill. He then used the bicycle and went 2 3/5 miles. How far did he work out all together? So in this question we're going to see that we need to add 1/4 miles to 2 3/5 miles. So as we see these two mixed numbers, we're going to go through and add our wholes first. So I see 1 whole plus 2 wholes equals 3 wholes. And then when we add our proper fractions, we have 4/5 plus 3/5. And we know that 4 plus 3 is 7/5. Now, when we see this, it's not your regular mixed fraction because we see that in the fraction, the numerator is larger than the denominator. So we know that there is a whole hiding inside. So thinking about how many fifths are in a whole, we know that it is 5/5. So if we take 7/5 minus the 5/5, that will leave us with 2/5. So now we have this whole plus the whole that was hiding inside, and that leaves us with 2/5 remaining. So we know that 3 7/5 equal 4 wholes and 2/5. Now I know some of you struggled with being able to see that, and that you preferred that these mixed numbers become improper fractions and then convert them back. So if we did that, we've got 1 4/5 plus 2 3/5. So if we talk about this being an improper fraction, we know that hiding inside with this one whole is fifths, so it's 5/5. So if we take and we get our 5/5 out plus our 4/5, we know we have 9/5. And then we know that here in our two wholes, that is 5/5 plus 5/5. So we know that that is going to be 10/5 plus 3/5, which equals 13/5. Now we can take the 9/5 from 1 4/5 and the 13/5 from 2 3/5 and add them together. So 9/5 plus 13/5 equal 22/5. Okay, on the 22/5, we now know that that's an improper fraction because the numerator is larger than the denominator. So we're going to figure out how many wholes are hiding in that. So thinking about that problem, we could easily divide if that is what you prefer. So 22 divided by 5, know that 5 will go into 22 4 times, which will get us 20 and leave us with a remainder of 2. So we know that that will be 4 2/5 is our mixed fraction that represents our improper fraction. So 4 2/5. Now, for those of you who did not like the division aspect, we can think about subtracting our fifths out. So we had a total of 22/5. We could subtract our 5/5. So 22 minus 5, we know is 17/5. Then 17/5 minus 5/5 equal 12/5. 12/5 minus 5/5 equals 7/5. And 7/5 minus 5/5 equal a total of 2/5. So then I have to find my wholes. So I see 1 whole, 2 wholes, 3 wholes, 4 wholes. So 4 wholes and 2/5 left over. So again, 4 wholes and 2/5. So those are just a couple of ways in order to add mixed fractions. So today you'll be using this lesson to help you with solving your task 3F for your problem solving that you'll have attached in one of the next slides.